Okay, just want to share this with you. So as I was getting my lunch, an African gentleman walked up to me, said, "Can I ask you a question?" I said, "No problem." He says, "I want to understand why black Americans are so angry. Why you hate this country. This is a great country. I've been here for 6 or 7 years. You guys need to respect and be proud that you're here." I said, "Okay. All right." Now, he asked it in a respectful way. I said, I'm gonna answer your question, sir, but I'm gonna answer your question, black man to black man. He says, "But I'm African." I said, "Okay. I'm still gonna keep this respectful." I says, "You say you've been here for 6 or 7 years." I said, "The reason you are able to come here and do what you're doing, live the life that you're living right now, is because of black Americans. That's why. Because it was our great-grandfather, great-great-grandmothers who fought for the rights for you to be able to be in this country and do the things that you're doing now." I said, "You walked in this restaurant, you came through the front door. You didn't have to go to the back. The fact they're even serving you is because of what black American ancestors did." I said, "You say that we seem angry and we seem upset." I said, "Because even though you may not intend it for your comment to be disrespectful," I said, "it does come across as disrespectful." I said, "Because other people come to this country from different places and they don't want to acknowledge that black Americans are the ones who fought for everything that you're enjoying right now." I don't hate YT people. I don't hate Palm people. I don't hate anybody. It's not worth my energy or my time. But I got love for my fellow black people. I want to see them succeed. We don't have the resources that other groups do. I say, you coming into this country as an immigrant, you get more benefits and you get more opportunities than we do. We have to work twice as hard. There's more leeway towards you than us. So for us, yes, there is a bit of frustration. Because whenever we fight for something that's based on equality, that's based on rights, even our own culture, everyone jumps in front, takes a piece of it, and leave nothing for us. So yeah, there is some frustration within the black American community because everybody's taking from us, but nobody's acknowledging us. Nobody wants to give us just credit. I said, "Have you been to school here?" He was like, "I went to school in Africa." I said, "Okay." He from Ethiopia. I said, "You got to understand something." I said, "Our history is not taught to us. We have to excavate our history. They can do a little digging for their history. But our history has been wiped clean. So for us," I said, "even you, the way you're talking now, you don't see us as fellow blacks because you put a difference between us. That you're African, I'm black. Cool." I said, "You have to understand that that's what we face every day. That's what we deal with. So the fact that other people come here and benefit from what we fight for, what we march for, what we're trying to get done now, every community benefits and gets laws passed and gets things done above the black community." So that was my response to him. I just kind of let it go right there because you can just see when a conversation is just like, he's just not getting it. Just not getting it. But it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think that it's hate. No, it's not hate. We've always just wanted to be accepted as humans, as individuals. That's it. That's it. We're not asking for nothing. We just want to be accepted as humans, as individuals, have the same rights and opportunities as everybody else. Because, we've always been taught, if they build a bridge that's 15 feet, for us to even get recognition, we have to build a bridge that's 300 feet. and twice as high. Come on, you know what I'm talking about.
So guys, I watched that video and I decided that it would be very prudent for all of us to get a glimpse of it and at least learn one or two things from it. I think it's common knowledge out there that there are many Africans, many Africans that actually think, and because of the experiences that we've had, which are different from the African Americans, we kind of tend to think that African Americans complain too much, right? So until you listen to them, until you give them a chance to speak, until you are very intentional about listening to them, you will never like quite understand how this thing goes. But having listened to that video, what are your thoughts about this issue? Uh, what do you think about the video? Because and what this guy is saying, because I'm getting myself to thinking, maybe we judge too much, maybe we don't listen enough, maybe we just need to give them a little more space to say what it is that they think and why they do things the way that they do, and actually be very intentional when listening to them, because that is another thing. Yeah, there's just listening and then there's being intentional about it. Listening not to judge, but listening to understand where they are coming from with that idea that they are passing across. Because many Africans and many other races tend to think that African Americans really complain a lot, especially the younger generations, because they don't quite get to understand the history and the things that have happened before for them to get to that place that they are right now. So I think the judgment bit should go down for the most part, and the listening should go up by a significant yeah. So guys, I want you to give me your thoughts. Just comment in the section below. Let me know what you think about this. Let's interact, let's share our ideas, our thoughts, because this is a sensitive issue. And just before I watched this video, I can't say I was in a space to think that this is exactly how they feel, especially for those of us who are not in America. We tend to think, the African Americans get privilege, just something. Okay, I'll talk for me personally. I never quite thought that they get less privilege than Africans who relocate to America. And that is quite a thing. They say they have to work double to get to where Africans get or earn whatever they earn. They have to work double, and I think that's quite something. If I was in that position, I would definitely complain. I would definitely feel bad about myself. I would definitely feel like I'm the lesser being, right? So, guys, I think we need to do a lot more of listening. We need to just listen. Yeah, that is what I insist on in all my videos. Let's just listen and listen objectively to learn, not to judge. More importantly, let's just listen and just try to understand. Put yourself in the shoes of these people, try to make scenarios, and learn more. There's a lot of these videos everywhere on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram, all those social media platforms. You will find these videos of people talking about their experiences and why they do the things they do and the way they do them. And just then you can get like to understand a little bit of this. There's another video that I have watched that I will also let you guys watch and give me your thoughts. It's about this African lady that is trying to explain why she also thought the African Americans really complain a lot, like they overdo it, because she felt like Africans are in a rather disadvantaged situation because we do not have the resources that it takes to do a lot of our things. So we majorly rely on the first world countries to do anything, like anything at all. Yeah, and this is what brews this a statement that colonialism ended a long time ago, but did it really end? So like here in Africa, we almost always feel like colonialism ended, but it did not end. It still runs us, it still controls us, and as a result, yeah. So that that is what she was trying to explain, that she thought African Americans complain quite a lot. They shouldn't be there, they shouldn't be doing that much. But now she understands the pain that they go through, and she actually says herself that if she was one of them, she would definitely complain too, having learned, having discussed their history, having tried to just listen objectively and understand the situation at hand. She thinks they need to complain, and it's only fair that they complain every time, because whatever they are going through is not fair, and it's not okay. Yeah, that is the word. It's not okay. And if something is not okay for you, complain. So guys, I'll let you listen to this video.
Even though I want to disagree with you, I get where you're coming from. When I see black people talking about racism, all that stuff, I'm like, what is wrong with these people? You guys have food, you have EBT, all this thing, and you're here shouting about somebody is racist too. Just leave that person and move on. I feel that way. Like, why are they always like complaining? But when Black Lives Matters started happening, like, I sat down, I said, I need to actually know why these people are pained. And if we look at the history, what they've done to them, like if you actually sit down, watch some documentaries, how they were maltreated, I don't think if I'm actually born, I will forgive those people. I don't care. It's easier for us Africans that were raised in Africa to feel like they're complaining, because we were raised through struggle. Like, I barely even have water, and you have water, you're complaining. But then it's not about the basic necessity or about how we are raised. We are raised like, I don't want to say way better. We might not have resources, but there are some way, like our own people will not look down on us or put us behind. So it's in they're nurtured that way. Like, they just can't overlook it. And if you sit down and watch everything that the forefathers have been through for you, I changed my mind. No, they need to be angry. However, they should still move forward.
So guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for always tuning in and being on my channel. Those who haven't subscribed, kindly do so. Those who haven't sent their comments on what they think about this, kindly do so. Also, like and share this video with people that might be interested to learn. And I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you so much.